adventure time. I'm on my way to Pismo Beach. I'm going to check out a lighthouse and hopefully catch sunset if I don't miss it. And then it looks like we're headed up to Big Sur area. Hopefully do some camping on a ridgeline road. And yeah, that should be a good way to kick off an adventure. So I've just made it to my campsite for the evening. Got here a little bit later than I anticipated. The gas station I wanted to go to was closed, so I had to backtrack about an hour. Also, the lighthouse wasn't a possibility. Apparently it's on private land, so we didn't do that, but instead I saw a cool shipyard and dock, which was pretty neat, and then got some sick dinner, and now we're here. Gonna get up tomorrow and see what the day holds. Just woke up, cooked breakfast, had an amazing campsite last night. It was a little windy, but the view this morning, watching sunrise from the tent, was beautiful. Got some dirt roads this morning, then headed up through Big Sur towards San Francisco. Should have some interesting adventures, not entirely sure what's in store, but I'm sure we'll have fun.
Oh, the monkeys have no tails in Zamboanga. The monkeys have no tails in Zamboanga. The monkeys have no tails, they were chewed off by the whales. The monkeys have no tails in Zamboanga. The carabaos have no hair in Mindanao. The carabaos have no hair in Mindanao. Oh, the carabaos have no hair, holy Jesus, they look bare. The carabaos have no hair in Mindanao. Oh, the ladies don't wear teddies in Manila. The ladies don't wear teddies in Manila. The ladies don't wear teddies, they are always rough and ready. The ladies don't wear teddies in Manila. Oh, they live in Nipa shacks in old Mantia. They live in Nipa shacks in old Mantia. They live in Nipa shacks and they wee-wee through the cracks of those quaint old Nipa shacks in old Mantia. There's a virgin on the island of Panay. There's a virgin on the island of Panay. There's a virgin, so they say, she was 6 months old last May. There's a virgin on the island of Panay. Oh, we'll all go up to China in the springtime. We'll all go up to China in the springtime. We'll all go up to China on a submarine or liner. Yes, we'll all go up to China in the springtime. We won't go back to Subic anymore. We won't go back to Subic anymore. For the captain got a shanker, but the shackle off the anchor, so we won't go back to Subic anymore.
So that was an interesting day of shenanigans. Drove through Big Sur. It was pretty poppin', pretty beautiful. Got some coffee in San Jose. Did some sightseeing in San Francisco. Ate some delicious foods. Just picked up my permits for camping tonight, so we'll see how that goes. So, I'm just leaving last night's campsite. I camped in the Marin Headlands. The campsite I'd never stayed at before. It was pretty cool. It was like an old pasture. There was a bunch of yuppies there, so not really as much of dispersed camping as I would have liked for tent camping, but it wasn't entirely populated with yuppies. So today we're going to continue to adventure. I think I'm going to go to a fire lookout and try and make it out to Alcatraz, and we'll see what else I manage to fit in today.
Now the shopman on the SP line to strike sent out a call, but Casey Jones, the engineer, he wouldn't strike at all. The boiler, it was leaking, and the driver's on the bum, and the bearings of the engine, they were all out of plumb. But Casey Jones kept that junk pile running. Casey Jones was working double time. Casey Jones got a wooden medal for being good and faithful on the SP line. Now the shopmen got together and they said it wasn't fair. for Casey Jones to go around a scabbing everywhere. And someone puts a bunch of railroad ties across the track, and Casey hit the river with an awful crack. Casey Jones hit the river bottom. Casey Jones broke his bloomin' spine. Casey Jones became an Angelino. He took a trip to heaven on the SP line. Now when Casey Jones got up to heaven to the pearly gates, he says, "I'm Casey Jones, the guy that pulled the SP freights." "You're just a man," said Peter, "our musicians went on strike. You can get a job scabbing any time you like." Casey Jones went up to heaven. Casey Jones was doing mighty fine. Casey Jones went scabbing on the Angels just like he did the shopmen on the SP line. Now the Angels got together and they said it wasn't fair for Casey Jones to go around a scabbing everywhere. And Angels Union number 23, they sure were there, for they promptly fired Casey down the Golden Stair. Casey Jones went to hell a-flying. Casey Jones, the devil said, "Oh, fine." Casey Jones got busy shoveling sulfur. That's what he got for scabbing on the SP line.
So I've just made it to my campsite. It's kind of crazy. There's police swarming around. So I just got these donuts. Maybe they might like some of them. Not really sure. They're probably gonna come talk to me. I'm gonna put this down. Yeah, so I rolled into camp super late last night. Turns out those police officers didn't want anything to do with me or my donuts, though they were inquisitive. Yesterday was crazy. Getting to the camp crazy late. Hiking at Mount Tam in the morning, there was an elderly man that had split his head open. That, yeah, had to deal with that. Did some city slicking, some sightseeing, and yeah, wound up finishing the day with a photo shoot with one of my buddies for a client. Got excellent food. Can't really ask for much more. Gonna head south today, see where we wind up. So I'm about to roll up on my final campsite. This is a somewhat local spot for me, personal favorite. Today was pretty rad. Just banged out a bunch of like responsibility type stuff this morning. That sounds really lame, but it's important to get stuff done. Was able to sleep in a little bit and then go visit a fire watchtower that I'd never been to before with Schwarzkraft, which was cool. 2 thumbs up for being lazy. That was rad. Yeah, so basically gonna wake up tomorrow, watch the sunrise, and get back to it, get on that grind before SEMA show in a week, and then the Mojave Meander in a little bit over, or a little bit under 2 weeks from now. So, should be sick. This was a good adventure.